Tucked away on the southwest corner of the Salt Lake Valley is one of the world's largest open-air mines.
We're talking, of course, about the Rio Tinto Kennecott copper mine. In today's sponsored Made for Utah segment, we learn more about the history of this local landmark.
Rio Tinto Kennecott is a big player in the Utah economy. The products they produce are used in most every modern-day living essential. Kyle Bennett, head of communications for Rio Tinto Kennecott, is here to tell us more. Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
So, Kennecott has a very interesting history. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, mining in Utah has a very long and a very rich history. Exploration and smaller scale mining had taken place in the southern part of the Ochre Mountains since the early to mid 1800s, even a lot of underground mining. But then we had a young metallurgical engineer named Daniel Jackling who convinced investors that the low-grade copper that we produce at the Bingham Canyon mine could be done profitably. With their investment, the Utah Copper Company was formed in 1903. You fast forward 116 years later, and the Bingham Canyon mine has produced more than any other mine in the world in terms of copper, more than 20 million tons, and it's produced more wealth for the state of Utah than any other business. So we're really proud of that.
That is fascinating. What do you guys do out there?
So we mine and process copper. We will go to the Bingham Canyon mine, we will blast. We do 2 blasts a day. Our big haul trucks are 2,400 square feet. They'll load the ore into the trucks. Those trucks will take that ore into an in-pit crusher. It can crush rocks the size of a Volkswagen into something about the size of a basketball. And then we take it through all the way to our refinery where we finally produce a 99.999% pure copper cathode, gold and silver, and that copper is really used to make modern life possible.
Well, and if you've ever been out there, it is fun to sit and watch those gigantic trucks and all the things that go on out there. You used to have a visitor center out there back in the day.
Yes.
I understand you're going to reopen it, or you have reopened it?
So we have a new visitor experience now.
Okay.
We did close that visitor center because of a landslide we had in 2013.
I think we all remember that.
Yep, that was a big news story that year. We have a new visitor experience where people can come out and really get a hands-on feel for what we do there. So they can look at our geotechnical monitoring equipment. They can walk in the back of a haul truck. They can look at our engines and really learn a lot about our history.
That sounds fun. So people can get on your website,
yep.
riotintokennecott.com. Is
That's
that correct?
Yep, Rio Tinto.
And they can find out a little bit more about that visitor center and go out and experience that.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, thanks for sharing your story with us today.
Thanks for having me.